Hello, today I like to make a cake from movie Frozen, Olaf. And what we do is for that we have one box of a butter cake mix, which is we mix and bake according instruction on the box, and we use a rectangular baking tin. It's about 16 centimeters by 26 centimeters. It's not very large baking pan, but it's enough to make it nice size cake. If you have a bigger party to do, what you do is use two boxes and a large rectangular tin, because it will not make difference in a recipe. So what we do is next, once it's baked and cold, we trim our top and place on cake board. Next is we're using vanilla frosting, and we will frost all over our cake. Once we finish frosting, we using one box of ready to roll icing, which is you can replace with a fondant, and we roll it out on our working surface dust with the icing sugar to prevent sticking. Once it's big as the size of your cake, we transfer on top of it. And what we do is next, it's no need trimming because we will actually draw olaf on top of it. And dust your hands with icing sugar, because it helps you to work easier. So what we do is next we trim away extras, the further ones, which one from start, and then we can bring up slightly closer to cake. And once you're happy what you achieved, we trim it on the side. Once we trim away all extras, as you can see, our cake nice and tidy now. So what we can do is next, you can use a toothpick, or you can use one of those soft part, which is not a rough ones, which is most of them come with a nice sort of roundish end brushes. So what you do is take back of your brush, which is not damaged and nice and round, and go around your cake and outline a pattern of olaf. What you do also, if you find it's a little bit difficult for you, another choice is to print it the larger picture of olaf and trace it around it. If you find a little bit difficult to work with the toothpick or brush. See, once you outline patterns of cake, I just have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah. So you can see a little bit of our patterns is done right here. Yeah. And basically that's what we need. Next step is we're using blue liquid food coloring for background. This will be last. And we use black liquid food coloring for the patterns, like arms and a little sort of I think it's a charcoals. And also a good idea to use the food decorating paints. They are edible, we can eat them. So you can purchase from eBay or Americala website, or in a lot of cake decoration shops has it as well. I will write it down in the description, everything what I use. If you're interested, you can have a look. So what we do is we can start from, say for example, the buttons, and what we do, we outline all our patterns with our food decorating pens, and As you can see, it's very easy to do, and what we do later, we will make them thicker, or we will make them bigger or smaller. So see, does not need to be precise, and so we go for nose, kind of bulby one. So we'll go right, and let's proceed with rest of our patterns. Now we finish outlining our cake, and that's how it's look like now. So what we do is next is we have here black liquid food coloring and a white gel food coloring. So to make it nice color for see, to basically we want a little bit outshadow, make it more realistic. So what we do is we add small amount of black to white and mix it together until we want a nice grayish color. That's what we want to the using for the outlining shape of the olaf. So what we do is here we're going right around like that, just around. We don't want to color whole cake. Don't worry if you get a little bit more white or a little bit more black, because you can easily blend in all these colors together. So what your idea is to make some sort of body. Make sure you're able to see, and because you don't want completely white, you want outshadow and make it very, very realistic look. So we go right around everywhere. Some parts a little bit lighter. This probably part will be slightly lighter. And what we do, for example, let's show on that part. Take more white and blend in. We start from, don't go too deep, and get more white. And as you can see, we blend in these colors and make it actually more attractive, and will not be going right to the through entire cake. We just go through sides and outshadow this side. You don't need much color as well. It's more like to just make it more realistic look. I just like show you, just hopefully, yep, you can see, as you can see, we outshadow that part already, and we slowly blend in just a normal white gel food coloring, and like this we will be going through whole entire cake. Once we outline, outshadow all our cakes, that's how is all look like now. So what we do is next we have white gel food coloring and a blue liquid food coloring. So we mix it, we place it white gel food coloring first and small amount of a blue liquid food coloring. And then what we do is we will color entire cake with this beautiful, it's look actually like a sky blue sort of coloring. As you can see, contrast will be really, really good. Now we finish applying light blue liquid food coloring, which is we made by mixing blue liquid food coloring with just a little bit of white gel food coloring. So here, of course, you can use just a simple straight from the bottle blue liquid food coloring, just like that. Just a color will be a little bit brighter. I mean, I would say much brighter. And if you like to have it more dramatic, sort of like white and dark blue. That's what you will achieve. If you want it a little bit lighter, you have to mix with a white gel food coloring. Well, I hope you do like our Olaf, and I hope you will try to make it. Everything will be in the description box, and any questions, please do write. Thank you very much for your time with me today. Until next time, goodbye.